Hi everyone, good evening. It's December the 4th, 2025. Thanks for watching the previous videos, which I'm assuming you have if you're here watching this one. I've had to have a little bit of a change of plan on the journey diary that we're making here on these videos. We're up to I believe the beginning of October, and I wanted to backfill the journey up to today. There'll be further videos coming out hopefully shortly. The reason for making this and putting a little bit of a spoiler out is that tomorrow I'm going into hospital for another operation to remove 2 tumours from my lung. The cancer's now spread to my lung, which I did know probably 4 weeks ago, but I went to see the lung doctor on Wednesday to review the scans. It's the scan that I actually mentioned about in the video that I said I was dreading the news on, and all my worst fears really came crashing down on me. The cancer did in fact spread to my lung. There are 2 tumours or potential tumours. Until they actually cut them out, they won't exactly know whether it's a new cancer or an old cancer, but the feeling is it's spread from my kidney. Worst news possible for me, which you'll see in the videos breaking the news. It was new all-time lows, probably the lowest. Well, it was probably the lowest point in my life. Certainly the day after I came back out of hospital, for want of, another spoiler, the immunotherapy treatment that I was having actually killed my pancreas and was causing some issues. Which now means I'm type 1 diabetic, so I'm on insulin now for the rest of my time, which caused the issues, as well as delayed a little bit with seeing the cancer specialist for lung, as well as my oncologist moving to London. However, I went to see him last Wednesday and he booked me straight in for pre-op today. So I've spent today at the City Hospital, which was my mum's birthday, who passed away earlier this year, and straight in for an operation tomorrow. So hopefully everything will go well with that, but I really wanted to get this channel started before I go into the operation tomorrow. So, it's a bit of a quick video. It's a short video, but I wanted to get that out so I could get the channel launched. And I'll hopefully at some stage over the weekend be well enough to post an update as to how I'm getting on. Oh, well, morning again. Just had my breakfast. I thought I was struggling a bit this morning, and it's just hit me, the reality of it. I hope this is the lowest point of this journey. It certainly feels the lowest point since the start. The news of the cancer spreading is, well, the worst news possible. It's the news that I've been dreading since day one. And while it isn't, it just feels maybe a downward path. I don't know what it is. The next stage, although, hopefully it's going to be treated with surgery, etc., etc., is just hit me literally in the last half an hour or so. Hopefully it's a short-term thing and I'll pull myself together, but yeah, very, 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 very tough. This is, as I say, lowest moment from, I got swept along with it in the first instance when I first found out it was cancer, although I was so poorly at that point. This time's a bit different, and hopefully going into surgery and going into everything other than my blood levels stabilising, blood sugars, physically I'll be going into it a lot stronger than what I was the first time. But both me and Miss Em are struggling a bit to think the reality of the news has affected us both. We're both a bit quiet last night, although it was great to be home. Yeah, I just thought I'd put it on here anyway. Hopefully I don't look back and go for it. I thought this was the lowest, but there's new stuff along the way. Yeah, low point. But I'll go and get a shower, freshen up, and try and turn a page and start again. But yeah, this is the lowest point yet in this journey. But hopefully strong enough and tough enough and bad enough and horrible enough to spin it. So hopefully by getting this done and out of the way now, that'll leave me 2026 to be, well, I won't say stress-free, but let's just say hopefully we can go into 2026, no operations, no anything, just a break would be great. But as we all know, life don't really go that way. But yeah, get this out of the way, move on, and then enjoy 2026.